Hey guys, what's up? Hey, it's Bibzuda7 here again, and this is going to be my much requested bank video. You guys have wanted this for a few weeks, and I finally decided to make it for you because I wanted to wait until I got 99 Slayer to make this video. Also, sorry there hasn't been too many uploads in the past few days. I've been working a lot, so I haven't had much time to upload, but I should be able to the next few days get a few videos out. I've still been working on the next episode of the Majorot Master, although it does take a while. Because I just finished a Tormented Demons trip, and yeah, that takes about 3-4 hours sometimes, depending on how many I can kill an hour. I don't know, it's slow, but yeah. First off, I'm gonna start with my stats. I have 99 attack, strength, defense, range, prayer, magic, rune crafting, 106 dunge, 99 HP, herb lore, slayer, summoning, farming, woodcutting, cooking, and fishing. Those are all my 99s. I'm 2419 total. Working on getting a max cape right now, getting pretty close. So that's pretty nice. My first 99 was fishing, second rune crafting, and after that I kind of don't really know. Got rune crafting off of nature runes though. That was before whatever you call it came out. Okay, guy, just cock block me with your lava titan. But yeah, as for these, I have done most of the quests. There's just a few new ones that I'm missing, but yeah, done most of them. I've also done pretty much all the tasks, achievements, whatever. I'm only missing 2, and I don't even know where those 2 are from. Probably in here. Yep, I need to do that. I don't even know where the Nexus is. What even is that? The Nexus. I honestly have no idea what that is. And I need to kill a boss goblin in Falador, and I'll have all the tasks done, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty good. And what else do we got? Nothing much else really. Oh, I should join my friend's chat. I'm usually in my friend's chat when I'm online. Sometimes I leave for things like effigies and going to Virago. But yeah, money pouch. I've got 107 mil in there, which is pretty nice. I've been making a lot of money off PVM these days, and it's been pretty good for me. But I guess I'll leave that open. I try to make it so that everything in my bank generally has a use, but some things, I mean, sometimes they get in there and I forget about them and they don't really have a use, but my bank only has 180 items in it, so I try and keep everything in there useful. First off, got my charms up here. Don't really pick up charms anymore, but I just got this charming imp, so that's been making me pick them up kind of a lot more often. And I mainly do bosses, so I get blues and crimson, so I have more of those. And when I was doing Slayer, I usually had my guy crush these or keep them or whatever, so I could just not have them. So yeah, that's my charms. Ava's accumulator or alerter, whatever. Got a bunch of those in case I die and lose them. But yeah, sapphire lantern, light source, and going to TDs. Need one of these. 2 of them in case I die, of course. These are just for in case I ever want to do those ascension bosses. Try and get the ascension crossbow, because apparently these are pretty useful for killing them, and I just picked them up on Slayer tasks. Spirit seeds from Ganodermic beasts and birds' nests and stuff. Good farming XP if I ever feel like planting them. Pendant of hunting, that's for double hunting experience, obviously. These are for charging pendants. I always turn my pendants into hunter because I hate hunter. Ferocious rings for teleporting to Caradel. Don't do Slayer anymore, obviously, because I have 99, but just in case. Run replenisher and teleport to Cabbage Patch for herb runs that I don't really do much anymore, but that's useful. Ceradome Arrow for God Wars. Balmung, because I still need to do that thing where you get the upgraded Balmung, and then I want to test this thing out at DKs. But also I like to keep it in case it's ever needed for anything, because it's 250k coins to buy it back, and that's just kind of would be a waste of money if I got rid of mine. These are just from used Slayer gems. I mean Slayer rings. They just I get them back and then I make them back into Slayer rings. So yeah, rings of wealth. I wear these pretty much for everything because I like to get the better chance of a drop. More pendants. No need to explain those. This thing I got full of the pages, but I'm not really sure if it's needed for anything. So I don't want to destroy it because it'd be a pain to get those back. I got all these leaves off the Squeal of Fortune. I didn't get enough to make any of the crowns, but I don't really know. I might just drop them or destroy them or whatever, but I'm keeping them for now just in case. I don't really know. Ancient Ceremonial sets. I bought one, got the rest as drops, just for going to next, of course. These are for when I ever want to go to revs. Me and my friends sometimes go for fun. Varrock Armor 4, useful for mining and doing whatever. Just like to have them. I like to have it because I like to have most of my elite diary things in my bank because they're useful. Pineapples for super compost whenever I do, you know, farm runs. Amulets of Glory, need to get some Geyser Titans to charge those. Rings of Slaying, obviously. Infernal Urns for, you know, putting ashes in when I go to Abyssal Demons and stuff like that. Good free power XP. Royal D'hide, that's for when I go to Warbands or to Revenants as well. So, yeah, good to wear that. I have these because I need them for that quest thing, you know, Rag and Bone Man. For either comp or trim, either one. I'm trying to get both, so I want those. Mining urns, I'm going for 99 mining. Those are useful for extra experience. Long bones will give me some construction experience. I got this from a Slayer task. Blue Dragon Egg. I want to hatch it, get a little pet. Games Nexus for Corp. Artie Cloak 4, good for teleporting to that altar as well as the farming patch. This should be in here, although it is useful. Statue Plinths, I try and do my Shattered Heart fairly often just so I can slowly do that. It takes a while though. Statue list for knowing what I need. This I usually pick it up at Calfight King so I can repair my Drygores for free. Rock Hammers for Gargoyles. Ring of Kinship for Dungeoneering. Full Cannon and Cannonballs was for Slayer. I'll probably sell this soon because I'm not going to need it for much else. Mask of Gelatin. I need to kill some jellies to do that. Reverence Aura. Don't use this too much, but it's good to have for random stuff. Frozen Key for Nex. Penance Aura, one of the best auras in my opinion, very useful for Nex and Virago, saving your prayer. Dueling Ring for teleporting. Infernal Urns that I haven't used yet. This was for, whatchamacallits, Wyverns, but I'm probably going to sell it because I don't need it anymore because I'm not going to do Slayer. Bone Crusher and Split Dragon Tooth Necklace, extremely useful for Slayer. You can do things like Dark Beasts and Dragons without using any prayer potions, which is very nice. Ferocious Ring. Biscuits, I just like to keep these because they're untradeable and you get them from clues. And it's just like shows how much you get trolled on clues, I guess. Tokal, I need to save this up so I can recharge my Tokal Zoe. That's a very useful ring with teleporting straight to a bank that I want to get back. I foolishly used all the charges on it when I first got it, and it's kind of a lot of Tokal to recharge. So I'm slowly building up Tokal in my bank. Curved Bone, that's like similar to the Long Bone. You can use it for something. Chitin Scraps for charging Drygores. I got this off the squeal. It was pretty sweet that I got it. It was a rare one. Mask of Vines for Jadinkos. I'm going to get that done soon. Sixth Age Circuit for teleporting to automatons, and it's very useful. It's got some pretty good crits on it. Another unused game necklace. Zami Spear for Corp. Fermenix Seed Boots 4, very useful for DKs. Will note your bones. Defense Cape, I wore that before I got Slayer Cape. Vampirism, also very useful for many bosses. PK'd this Gano Visor, and I'm just going to use it. Let me put these in here. Full Gano, very close to being all degraded. I'll buy some more after that, but use that a lot for whenever I'm maging. Kite Shield, very good for pretty much only use it at Virago and Calfight King. Scrolls for the two familiars that I use. Full Tetsu, amazing armor. I love it. I love it. Just recently got the full set. It's awesome. Zami Arrow for God Wars. Spade for clues. Another Ring of Slaying. Crumbs Gloves 4. I needed those to teleport for one of my elite clues, so I just got them back. Ectophile Herb Runs. Royal Crossbow, one of the best crossbows besides the Ascension. Very good, very cheap to buy, and yeah, it's really good to use. Full Armadillo, except for, well, I mean, Armadillo chestplate and legs. I use that as my range gear. Very nice and very effective. Royal Bolts for my Royal Crossbow, and Unfinished Mining Urn. Port Book, got to do my ports after this actually, so might as well take that out. Another Gano Visor, because I PK'd that one. Dark Light for TDs, full Drygores, or no, full Drygores, what am I even saying? Dual Wield Drygore Rapiers, very good weapons, I love them. I don't know, I've always used the Rapiers. I think the Longswords do look better, but they're more expensive, so why pay more for the same effectiveness? And the Mace, Rapier, Longsword debate, I don't really get into that, I just prefer the Rapiers. Charming Imp, very good from Dungeoneering. Full Slayer Helmet, I'm just going to keep this just in case I ever want to get back into Slayer, although I probably won't. But it also looks kind of cool. Slayer Cape finally got 99 Slayer. It's very amazing. I love the cape as well. Fury, just Fury. Armadyl Battle Staff for Mage, probably the best staff, I'd say. And besides Chaotic, but I'm not really a fan of Chaotic staff. I like this also because it gives infinite air runes. Of course, Seismics are better, but I ain't got money for that. Killer Mental Gloves 10 and Ganodermic Boots. I want to get Glavens and Steadfasts and Ragefires, but I refuse to buy them until I get them from my series. So I refuse to buy them. Potions tab. Everything in here is pretty much self-explanatory. Got my main potions here at the top. Super Restore flasks, Prayer flasks, Prayer Renewal flasks, and Overload flasks, as well as my food, Rocktails. And then all this stuff, I got Adrenaline Potion ingredients here. Vials and flasks, and I also have my summoning in here as well. Got my unicorns and yaks. Those are the only summoning familiars I use. Extremes to make overloads with, torsos for overloads. These I use at Corp. They're actually pretty useful. The poison will hit like 300s or 400s every few seconds, and it's pretty good in helping you get the kill. So I like to use those. Extreme magics for those. Adrenaline potions, need those for a few bosses. Super anti-fires for just using them. Yaks, of course. Anti-poisons, I get these as drops, and I use them for next, because I'll just take it out before I go in, drink it, and then I won't get poisoned during the kill. Very useful. And good to have, as well as at Zami God Wars Dungeon. Extremes, 4 doses that I use at automatons, TDs, things that don't really need overloads. Very good to have, just in case. Dwarf Weeds for super strength, or extreme strengths. Just some odd dose flasks that I have and need to use or get rid of. By talking to the guy in Uglog. I just like to keep them in case, I'll just, things like these, I'll just pull out these and these when I'm going to automatons and just use those up. Or Corp, I can just use them as well. And then just odd those things, overloads. I get these as drops from Corp, and they're pretty good food. Pretty much the same as sharks, I think. Better than sharks, actually. So there you go. Brews and restores from next that I just get as drops, put them in my bank, sell them eventually, or use them. Antifires, that's from an Elite Clue. I can just decant those into 3 dose and use them for super anti-fires. And then just all these odd dose potions that I'll use up as I go along. These are from Bandos, obviously. I don't know. I'll probably just keep them or use them for something else. Teleports tab, as well as Shattered Heart things I have in here. Just the standard teleport runes and then tabs that I can make into anything I want. So very nice to have. I use tuna for my Shattered Heart cooking, maple logs for fletching, and then I fire make with U-logs because I actually need to get 99 fire making as well. And these are from QBD. I don't know why they're in here, to be honest. And this is my statue collection bag. Now, last tab is my Majorat Master tab. I have everything I gotten from the Majorat Master series in here. So, yeah, nothing else really to talk about in here. This doesn't really count as being useful because it's a drop tab. And yeah, I'm slowly saving up to get every one of each of the drops from the Majorat creatures. This is including TDs, automatons, and glaciers. So yeah, I've gotten most of the drops from TDs, nothing from glaciers or automatons except for the crest spot. So yeah, that's my bank. I know it was a bit long, but I like to do longer bank videos rather than just do like one of these type deals where it's like, that's my bank, bye, and that's the video. Like, I wanted to make it a full-length video and explain what I think everything is useful for. So if you think something in my bank is not necessarily useful, let me know, and I may or may not get rid of it, because I like to keep my bank neat. Well, maybe not so much neat as just useful, knowing where everything... I mean, I think that this bank works for me. I know where everything is. Like, I can just go, boop, be like, 5 food, let's go, we're going. Where are we going? And I just have everything. Or I can just, I know my yaks and my unicorns are in here. I actually do usually keep the scrolls in here as well, but I've been using them recently. And then, it's just like teleport. I want to go to Varrock. Boom, boom, boom. I'm all set. Okay, I misclicked on the air runes, but, works for me, so I like it. And all this... Oh, damn it. All this stuff I usually will take out often, and I don't want to have a separate tab for it, because, like, everything from, like, here down I will take out on a daily basis, and then everything from, like, here down I'll take out, at least once a week. And then these things are just random stuff that I don't really feel like sorting. So, yeah, that's the dealio there. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pretty decent amount of money in there. I'd probably say at least 400 mil, maybe 500. I'm not 100% sure, but it's good. Pretty good. I'm working on getting it up as well every day. And I'm including my money pouch in that as well. But yeah, I'm working on getting it up each day. I'm not really sure what I'm saving up for at the moment, but mostly trying to get enough money to get my skills up for max cape. So hopefully I'll have that soon. But right now I'm working on 99 mining. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry about that. Someone came into my room, but yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. I'll have the next Mahjong Master episode out probably on Monday or Tuesday, so you guys can look forward to that. And I'll probably have another RuneScape vlog out tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, though, because I want to discuss the RuneScape 3 update when it comes out. So yeah, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.